Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to Hitchcock, Texas, Refugio Sports Network. Billy Swinney, Ryan Linney here. Opening night 2022, Refugio Bobcats versus the Hitchcock Bulldogs. And Ryan, you can almost feel the energy here. I'm sure it'll be building up until kickoff at 7:30.
Oh yes, it is. It is that time of year, guys.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us here on Refugio Sports Network. Second year of live streaming, 15th year of covering games live. I'd like to thank our pregame sponsor, Gulf Coast Weed Control, for our pregame show. We're going to have a little fun this year. We're going to do some Bobcat trivia here in a little bit where you get to stump us. We're going to pick one question out from you, and we'll talk about that here in just a second.
We're going to go with the third question in that since we're ranked number 3 in the
Right,
state.
the third question that comes up, we will take that one since we're ranked number 3. Let's talk a little bit about tonight. Hitchcock Bulldogs, they're 3A Division I.
we also ask that you show your appreciation for the students who will be taking
Last year
part
they were
in your
5 and
educational
6. This is a rebuilding year, we're told, for those guys.
Your pet squad and the students who
Well,
have
from what
supported
I've
your
read, they've got a lot of
home and
speed.
A lot of speed. We have a lot of speed, so it's going to be a final dust-up here in Hitchcock tonight. Had some rain. This will probably be the first mosquito bowl we've had in a while. We've already been. You can smell the off in the air here. Trust me, folks. It is that nice little facility here for Hitchcock. It's a little small, but we're managing.
The sun is to our back.
And it's behind clouds.
That's a good thing.
Nice 3-hour drive for you, 4-hour drive for me to get here.
I'm excited. I would have thought I drove to the end of Earth.
Oh yeah, we probably would have driven to Mars or Saturn or something like that if the game was there. We're going to drive there. We've been anticipating this since December the 4th of last year. Ready to bring you Bobcat football once again.
Our last defeat came at the hands of the China Comanches up in Victoria last year, and Refugio is determined to get back and get some revenge on those guys.
And we chomp at the bit all the way until the next full official game, which is tonight, folks. Refugio Bobcats versus the Hitchcock Bulldogs. First time these two teams have met. That's the way it's going to be for the next 2 weeks here. Next week we take on Corpus Christi London, who we've never played against.
We have faced them in a scrimmage, but
they're really not the same.
No. Run a few plays here and there.
They are 3A also. They've made it to the playoffs. Hitchcock has been in the playoffs a couple of years.
Well, they were outed in by-district round last year.
But this year we're told that this is a rebuilding year for them, and we're a young team this year. Speed going both ways here tonight, so it's going to be fun and exciting. And we have also a new thing we're doing is a player of the game. The win tonight will, Ryan and I will select a player of the game. That will probably happen sometime near the end of the third quarter when we start talking about it.
It's a little 2-inch medallion.
They get a nice 2-inch medallion, beautiful. And they'll get one of those, and we'll have an interview with them.
Matter of fact, I got one right here. I can throw up there on the screen. There you go.
See it right there on the screen. That is the medallion the player of the game will receive. So, looking for some fun tonight. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us if we're coming through good. You can hear us. The picture's good.
You know, last night in Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, we ran into some Wi-Fi issues again. But right now, it seems to be holding strong.
Knock on some wood. If we can find some wood, my head's way up.
Well,
Knock on
a tree.
that. But
what do you say, Billy? 7-10? Do some trivia?
yeah, about 7:10. Here's the way it's going to work this year, folks. When we say go and we put up the logo for Bobcat Trivia, You ask us a question, you have to stump us. Now it has to be a common knowledge Bobcat question. It can't be how old was the quarterback in 1943 when he threw a touchdown pass.
Well, I can already tell you I have no idea.
But tonight, you'll put in your questions. We're going to pick the third question tonight. The third question that comes up, that's the one we're picking. And if that one stumps us, you win a prize.
So something to start your day off with.
So get your little pens and papers and write you a question that you think is going to stump us. And when you see that logo go up there in a few minutes, type out your question. And then a little later on, we'll play Whose Touchdown Is It Anyway? Where you get to pick a Bobcat player, the first Bobcat player to score a touchdown. And you win a nice print on that, too.
I got a copy of that, too, if you'd like to see
We
that.
can show you what it looks like. It'll be an 11 by 17 picture of that right there. Perfectly frameable. They're beautiful. I do one every year. That's for Whose Touchdown Is It Anyway, but Bobcat Trivia.
Here we go.
We have a
It is
prize.
17.
Are you ready? There's the logo, so get your questions out to us, and we will pick the third one that comes up. Thank you, Mr. Snyder.
Mr. Snyder's watching from Great Falls, Montana. He's a Hitchcock Bulldog
He
fan.
says it's coming through. Good.
Are you at the Buffalo Wild Wings, Mr. Snyder?
Two-time All-American nominee, Rayona McDade.
John Snyder.
Managers are Jayla Fondes,
Get those questions out. Send them to us.
Maya Bailey.
We're awaiting.
His son coaches for Hitchcock. His name
Oh.
is John Snyder
Oh,
also.
wow. Awesome.
We have Hitchcock fans on the broadcast.
Well, we're glad you're able to join us on the broadcast, being able to watch your hometown team play.
Forgive me.
There's one question.
You got Ashanti Andres.
What was the motto of the Bobcats in the Chris Jones era? That was around before Coach Herring got here. He was probably here 4 years.
And we're going to save that because if we don't get a third question, we'll go to that one.
Tiana Brand.
Billy Larson from Tyler, Texas. Welcome, sir.
Adriana Callis.
You're on your way. You're not going to watch it. You're going to come here.
Lily Green.
Waiting for some more questions. Send them out. Third one gets it.
They're introducing the cheerleaders at the moment.
Hall.
Have a whole new squad of cheerleaders this year.
A big squad of cheerleaders.
I believe
This
there's
year.
12 of them at least.
Kylie Moya.
These kids really go out a lot nowadays.
Cassidy Repka. Crystal Rodriguez.
So we get another one?
Not yet.
Tara Rosa.
What time is it?
7-12.
12. Got to get your questions in now, folks.
Randy Brown's on the
Ask
broadcast. The
us.
mayor and Wanda Dukes is on the broadcast. Thank you,
Welcome, Ms.
guys.
Dukes. Thank you for joining us.
Jenna Cordova's watching.
Randy Brown.
And Nicholas Walker. And your Bobcat mascot is Brady Fox Smith.
Mitch
Williams.
Murphy's watching. Welcome, Mitch.
The predictions on Facebook are still coming in.
Now the plane is
Lisa
Bobcat
brings in the
Pool.
question number 2.
Who was the superintendent the year Coach Herring was hired? Good question. I believe it was John Sutton, though.
Well, you'll probably know that.
I'm just guessing.
Watching from work at Bass Pro Shop.
So Arnie over there
Yeah,
in
that's
Houston.
the way to do it, Arnie.
Put it on the big screen
It's
there.
Rita
Put it on
from
every
Ed Couch.
Put it on every TV.
Here we go. Number 3. What Bobcat player ran off field after kicking off?
Win.
All of them have run off the field after kicking off. You're going to have to be a little bit more specific, as in maybe a year, maybe. I mean, did he run off right after kicking? Just ran right off the field?
The guy who picks up the tee? I mean,
That is the question. What Bobcat player ran off field after kicking off?
it's a good question, Leo.
It's a very good question.
Watches
Leo's
from
good.
the friendly city of Woodsboro.
And no, we don't have our books out reading them here. We're having to do this right off our brains.
You got me.
It seems to me that this is not an old question.
You got me. I'm stumped.
Leo. Let me guess. What
Take a guess.
What kicker was it? It was on a kickoff, correct? Did Leo disappear on us?
I'm sure he's sitting there. He's probably sitting there snickering right now.
Probably. Why is this guy keep entering?
I don't know. Hitchcock's playing their school song.
I'm gonna have to think about this one for just a second.
Well, Cynthia Barnhill's asked a question, what Bobcat went to state in golf? That would probably be Kevin Wilkie, if I had to guess.
Well, we got our question for tonight,
Yeah, Leo Cantu.
and he does
You're on
have
the clock.
He does have us stumped. But
Due to he heard the fire horn go off. Michael Donald. That's the answer. He was a
volunteer fireman.
fireman. Well, that's great.
So this had to be an older question.
Older guy. Leo, you remember what year that was? Thank you, Mr. Burshausen.
I
Hopefully,
didn't know much of the kickers back then. This is a great question, Leo. This is perfect. This is what Bobcat Trivia is supposed to be all about. What kicker
apparently
ran
that's-
off the field?
It's Michael Donald. That's the answer. He gave us the answer.
Oh, did he? Well, you gave it to us so quick.
Give him the mug. Come on.
Okay, Leo. Great job. Great question there. We're going to have to add that into our book. Man, that's a great question. You'll win a Refugio Sports Network coffee mug. We'll be getting that to you soon. And here about 7:30, we're going to start with whose touchdown is it anyway. Now, the rules for this, if you've never played, you have to pick which Bobcat's going to score the first touchdown anyway. Doesn't matter who it is. It can be the punter. They can score a touchdown just like anybody else on the field. That's why it's called whose touchdown is it anyway. Once a name is picked, that name is locked by the first person that posts it, and we will go from there. You have the full rosters. We put it on Refugio Sports Network for you so you can see it. So Leo Cantu is our first winner of Bobcat Trivia this year.
Congratulations,
We will
Mr. Cantu.
do it again next week. That was a great question because
But Lydia-
that's a great question, but you think that he was a volunteer fireman and he left a Bobcat football game to go put out a fire after he kicked the ball.
That's for dedication.
That's dedication, buddy. Not only to your football team, So you get the game started, and then you get the heck out of there and go put out a fire.
Lydia's asked, what year did Refugio win their first state football game? Billy, that's your question.
Well, they were co-champs in 1970. But if you want to get really technical, their first championship wasn't a state game. It was a regional game, and that was 1947.
A long time ago. It's Jack Sportsman days. Cats are out of the locker room.
Wearing their whites tonight, that helps us a little bit. Sometimes you can see the numbers on the whites. I usually like the blacks because the numbers really stand out.
And I brought binoculars and left them in the car. Can you believe that?
My binoculars are in the van, so I did the same thing. But we're closer to the field than we normally are.
You ready to go to assist
Both
who's touchdown?
teams coming in. First time facing each other tonight, and we're going to do who is it? 7:30 yet?
It's 7:19. 7:30 is when the
Still
game
got-
starts.
Oh, that's right. We better do it now. Okay, whose touchdown is it anyway? Give me some names, folks. Whose touchdown is it anyway? John Gill. I remember John Gill. I know that name very well. Whose touchdown is it anyway? Which Bobcat's going to score the first touchdown tonight? Isaiah Bland has been picked by Jonathan Havens, and that name is now locked. Joe Rodriguez, Isaiah Bland has been picked. You must pick another player. Xander Wills is now locked. Terry Turner has that.
Jordan King, Amy Garza.
I got to get on here and
You better get your Branson Boxer, Randy Brown. You better get your chat up on your phone because I gotta have some elbow room here. You riding my grill.
Yeah, right. Give me a break. How come mine's not coming up as fast as
I don't know. You're
Campbell?
right on.
Cynthia Barnhill has picked Campbell. That is Campbell, not Chambill. Chambill. It's Campbell. That name is now locked. Branson Boxell is locked. Jordan King is locked. Hey, Joey Lewis has locked.
Jaden Lewis.
Y'all can make the video bigger. After whose touchdown is, and we will.
Yeah, but it'll be on your full. It'll be full screen.
Right
just a
now,
moment. Jordan
Jordan
Kelly.
Kelly is
Jenna?
not playing, Jenna.
She's joking. She's joking.
Really?
She's joking.
I mean, Branson Boxell didn't look that much difference in that number 1 uniform.
She's probably watching from Alaska too.
That would be a miracle if he did score tonight's first touchdown.
It would be all the way from New York.
Cheerleaders. The cheerleaders are not able to make a touchdown. Whose touchdown is it anyway? Give me some names, folks. Let's go. There's lots of names left that have not been picked.
It's like Peggy says Bland, but he is already
Peggy
been
Bailey. Bland has been picked. Peggy. Let's pick another. We're going to be closing this here in just a few minutes. In about 2 more minutes. More? I'd take it that's J.R. Moore.
Jason
Moore.
Jason Moore, wide receiver.
Jason Moore, yeah. Well, I mean, the other Moore can score a touchdown if he
that's
picks up
true.
a fumble and runs
That's
it in.
But I bet she's thinking about Jason.
Campbell has been picked. Brenda Grandy Smith must pick another name. Moore has been picked. Mr. Lopez. Let's pick another one. Caden Brown. Carson Herring is now locked.
Carson's grandmother is now on the broadcast.
Luis Bauer, welcome. And you have locked Carson's name. Caleb Brown is now locked.
Let me see your next.
All right. I'm going to take it back.
We got your flash. Jason.
Sorry? Ernest.
Yeah, but he's been picked.
Yes, he's been picked.
So, Leo, you have to pick another one. And here come the Bobcats taking the field for kickoff 2022 here in Hitchcock.
Billy, you can feel it.
J.R. Moore has been picked. Very much. John Mr. Snyder.
Peggy.
Glad you're able to join us. It's going to be a fun game to watch. Hitchcock Bulldogs. Mr. Snyder, you may be able to answer this. This is fairly new, a black helmet for Hitchcock. I thought they used to be white. Didn't they have white helmets?
Actually, they have gray with an H on it now.
Yeah. Well, it was an H back then, too, but I think it was a white helmet. Watching from Kokomo, Indiana, Alfred Lopez, up there in the Midwest. Voting is now closed for whose touchdown is. All names are locked. Good luck. I'd like to welcome you again to the Gulf Coast Weed Control pregame show as we get ready for the coin toss here in Hitchcock. Minutes away from getting this season underway, and we've been excited about this, Ryan, ready to go.
It's been a long time coming. And the electricity's in the air.
Speaking of electricity, they have very unique stadium lights here. They're not the same as you usually see. They look more LED than anything.
Yeah,
really neat.
I bet they are.
They're bright.
Pam Dreyer says Emmett Smith. Well, unfortunately, he's not on the roster that I see. That's a very good pick, though.
He'd probably make a difference this year.
Watching him from Seattle, Washington. Linda Madison.
Thanks for broadcasting. Thank you so much, Miss Madison.
All right, let's go.
We
Here,
appreciate
coin
it.
toss.
Here we go. Refugio will receive. So the offense will get the ball to start the game here in Hitchcock as we get ready. For kickoff here. Glad you're able to join us on the Refugio Sports Network. I think we've all been ready for this.
All right, Billy, let's take a commercial break, get the Gulf Coast Weed sponsor in there.
Let's do it. We'll be right back from Hitchcock. Stay with us.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Have you ever wanted to do the coin toss at the center of the field at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium? The Refugio ISD Education Foundation is excited to partner with the football team to host a coin toss raffle. The winner gets to do the coin toss prior to a home football game. You get to pick between the homecoming game, the much-anticipated Shiner game, or Parents' Night. Tickets are $10 a ticket or $50 for 6 tickets. To buy tickets, go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation Facebook page or contact any foundation board member. The drawing will take place on September 16th. Don't miss your chance to do the coin toss at a Bobcat football game, and support the Refugio ISD Education Foundation as they support the teachers and students of Refugio ISD.
You're watching the Refugio Sports Network, the #1 source for Refugio High School sports. And now, live from the field, your hosts, Billy Swinney and Ryan Lenny.
Welcome back to Hitchcock. As we get ready for kickoff here, Bobcats will receive the ball. Bulldogs getting ready to head out the kick. Looking at both teams look speedy. As the Bobcats come on, and the Bulldogs heading out. Kickoff 2022 is about to be underway. Thank you all for joining us here on the Refugio Sports Network. We're so happy to be bringing you Bobcats and Bulldogs tonight from Hitchcock.
Might have to adjust the tripod. It's sitting right on a bleacher when kids keep coming and going, so you might see a little wobbly. All right, there's the
We
whistle.
have Grantham here teeing up the ball for the Bulldogs, set to kick it off. Jordan King, Kai Whitmire, and Ernest Campbell back deep for the Bobcats. And we're underway here in Hitchcock. And this is going to be King. King will take it up the middle, big hole. He's past midfield. And he will be brought down right around the Bulldog 35-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bobcats at the Hitchcock 35-yard line.
He hit that hole and he was...
Yeah, there was a wide hole opened up right in the middle of the field, and he just was able to take that lane away.
Right in front of us now.
So safe to say, who quarterbacks first for the Bobcats?
Gonna be the gunslinger.
And it is the gunslinger. Keelan Brown under center. He'll hand this off. That's Caleb Brown. Caleb picks up about 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Bobcats. Actually, they're going to place this on the 31, so he picks up 4. 2nd and 6 for the Bobcats. At the Bulldog 31-yard line.
See if we can't pick up the first down right here, Billy.
And we have a first down sponsor, I believe, tonight. Brown in shotgun. Sends a man in motion. Hands this off to Campbell. Campbell's going to come to the near side, but is forced out of bounds. Behind the line of scrimmage, be a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Bobcats. Now pulled that wide, and the Bulldogs just kind of sealed this side of the field. It's funny that the ball and the down marker on separate places. Well, they finally moved the down marker, so the only loss of 1.
He's just getting his bearing.
Yeah. Brown The shotgun, one back with him. 3 receiver set, throws to the right-hand side. This is Campbell. That is broken up in the end zone by Elijah Sherwood.
Pass open up in the end zone by Jones.
They'll be going for it. Four down territory here.
Actually, that wasn't Sherwood. That was Colshawn Johnson. Almost said Keyshawn. It's Colshawn.
I believe he's in high school
Broke that
anymore.
pass up. Brings up 4th and 7 at the Bulldog 32.
Bob's got to go for it on 4th down.
Brown under center, 2 backs. Directly behind him, 2 receiver set.
It's a new Y formation they have.
Late handoff right up the middle here. There's Xander Wills. Xander Wills gets up to the 30. That will not be enough, so ball goes over on downs. So the Bulldogs will be 1st and 10 from their own 30. 10:03 left in the first quarter.
I've had a green light since we started, Mr. Hirsch.
Bulldogs. Lloyd Jones Jr. back for quarterbacking for the Bulldogs. Throws to the right side. This is caught, then dropped by Cole Fisher. They're going to call that an incomplete pass. So brings up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Oh, Sammy's put this input in all the way from Alaska tonight.
All right. Jones Jr. throws to the left side. This time is caught. That'll be a pickup of about 7 for the Bulldogs.
John, they do have some
Bryce
pass
Dorsey
plays.
on the reception there. Jones looking for receiver, looking, has a little time being served, throws, this is caught wide open at about the 37-yard line and taken inside the 30 by the Bulldogs. Be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the Refugio 30, looks like the 33-yard line.
Quick back up to the line, too.
So Bulldogs moving here. Jones hands this off to Dorsey. Dorsey cuts up the middle, but doesn't find very much room there. Maybe picks up a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Clock still runs, 8:55 now and counting in this first quarter. Jones takes the snap, hands it off.
Pulls it back down.
This is Jared Dotson. Takes it back, and the quarterback finds a few yards.
You were looking on that roster when he pulled it back out from his hands.
3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs from the Refugio 28-yard line. Kind of a little bit of trickery here. Jones with back with him and a 3 set to the far side. Passes all the way out there. That's to Kelshawn Johnson, who picks up the first down for the Bulldogs inside the 20. 1st and 10, the Bulldogs from the Refugio 18-yard line. Bulldogs coming out with the passing game. 8 minutes left in the first quarter here. Jones, same set as the last play, looks and is swarmed, almost taken down, but gets away. Throws for the end zone. Receiver is hit as soon as the ball hit his hands. That is Branson Boxell. keeping that ball from staying in the receiver's hands. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Well, these benches sure do bounce around.
Well, we're on the home side. So. Go pass out to the left side. This is caught. That is Dorsey will take this in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So an 18-yard touchdown pass from Jones to Dorsey puts Hitchcock on the board first. With 7:47 left in the first quarter. Damian McDaniel will come in to kick the extra point. Oh no, I'm sorry, this is Grant Thiem, I guess I'm saying that right. It is up and good. So Bulldogs 7-0 with 7:47 left in the first quarter. And we'll take a short break and be right back here on Refugio Sports Network. Bulldogs up 7-0.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Oh, is that what I think it is? The new DQ All-Star Summer Blizzard lineup? Oh, that's Girl Scout Thin Mints. New Oreo Dirt Pie, yum. Drumstick with peanuts, cotton candy. Oh, more summer flavors. Official treat of MLB. I'm gonna eat them all. This is fun. Hey, does that mean we won? Oh, but it was close. Oh, yeah, I hear ya. But just looking around, like, that's a lot of smiles, so looks like a win to me. DQ, happy tastes good.
Go back.
Back here in Hitchcock. Bulldogs up 7-0 with 7:47 left in the first quarter. And we'll get ready to kick this back off to the Bobcats. Campbell, Whitmire, and King back deep for the Bobcats. Thiem, I think it's Thiem. The ball is away. It's a short kick. This is going to be picked up by King. King tries to find a way to the middle and is brought down at the 33-yard line. First and 10 Bobcats from their own 33. Yes, we are aware of it. We're having some internet issues.
Got a player down.
Injury timeout.
He's cramping.
Players up.
George Twin.
We're having to run off a hot spot here. So we're trying to fix that problem. We'll figure out during one of our breaks how to get maybe we can get on the stadium Wi-Fi. We don't know how good that'll work either. Traveling is always tough for us because all Wi-Fi is not the same. And we're running off of a little Wi-Fi hotspot now. Up the middle, here's King. King picks up about 3.
King with the carry.
Second and 4 yards. Second and 6 for the Bobcats. Ball on the 37-yard line. Go Brown, hands this off to the left side. Pickup of maybe 1.
Brown with the carry. About hard by Gavin Smith. No gain on the play.
Brown. That is no gain. Brings up 3rd and about 6 for the Bobcats. Ooh, careful, careful.
Good call.
Interception there. Bulldogs 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Bulldogs having the ball again. 5:58 left in the first quarter here. From the Refugio 30-yard line. Jones, two backs with him, pitches this out to Dorsey. Dorsey gets brought down in the backfield by Xander Wills. So they'll lose a big chunk of yardage here. So it's 2nd and 20 for the Bulldogs, all the way back to the Refugio 40-yard line. So Refugio defense pushing them back a little bit. Jones with the 4 receiver set throws to the right. This is caught by Damian McDaniel. Daniel weaves his way to the left side of the field, and Daniels will score from 40 yards out. Touchdown Bulldogs with 5:06 left in the first quarter.
You know, Hitchcock won the 7-on-7 state tournament this year.
But this is a very unusual position for Refugio.
Oh, absolutely.
At this time of the game.
They'll bounce
Stein
back.
will come out for the extra point.
I'll promise you that. They'll bounce back.
Mr. Snyder, if you could tell me if I'm pronouncing that right, I'd really appreciate it. The ball is up and through. 14-0 Bulldogs with 5:06 left in the first quarter here. From Hitchcock, we'll take a short break and be right back. Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
back in Hitchcock. 5:06 left in the first quarter here. Bulldogs up over the Bobcats 14-0. Bulldogs capitalizing on an interception in Refugio territory on 3 plays, but they got into the end zone. As we get ready for time to kick off back to the Bobcats.
Mr. Hurd says plenty of time left though for Refugio. He's absolutely
Different
right.
personnel back deep for the Bobcats. You have Whitmire, Campbell, and I believe that's Lewis. I can't tell. It's hard to see these numbers. Might be Xander Will. Short kickoff. This is going to be Whitmire. Whitmire will bring it close to the left side. He is brought down at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Bobcats from their own 30. Bobcat offense has got to start moving up the field here. Not what they're used to at this position, being down 2 touchdowns. Brown, quarterback, 2 backs, 2 receivers. There we go, puts one in motion. Hands this up the middle. And is swarmed by a bunch of red jerseys.
Xander Williams. The freshman.
Lucas Meza was in there trying to block for him. But that was a lot of red jerseys that had a hold of him. 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats. Clock continues to run, down to 4:25 left in this first quarter. Brown is in trouble and is brought down inside the 15-yard line. Taron Elam in there. Taron Elam drags him all the way inside the 15, so the Bobcats have to move way back. So 3rd and 25 for the Bobcats here.
Mr. Snyder said repeat the question. You don't even remember the question, do you?
If I'm pronouncing the kicker's name right, is Thiem. Is that theme, or would you know? Brown throws this. That is nearly caught on the sidelines by somebody standing on the sideline. So that will bring up 4th down. There is a flag down. So wait and see here. Oh, it's against Refugio. And this may be declined.
It is.
Probably. That'll send it into 4th down, force Refugio to punt, which they are. From the goal line. It's hard to see a number, man. It's bad, man. These numbers are awful.
Keelan Brown back to punt, I believe.
It looks like Isaiah Avery.
Number 10?
Yeah. If I'm reading the numbers correct.
Yeah, it looks like Isaiah.
It is Isaiah Avery.
We're moving the ball forward now. Now we're moving it back.
What, they forget to take off the yardage? I
Fourth of
suppose.
about a mile.
Well, that pushes Avery back into the end zone to punt this. Back deep for the Bulldogs is Terrell Allen. High punt here. Fair catch at about the Refugio 42-yard line. This will be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the Refugio 42-yard line with 3:14 left in the first quarter here. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors helping us to bring these games to you right here on the Refugio Sports Network. General sponsors are Dairy Queen, Aztec Ford, Oilfield Maintenance, Mike Murphy's book, Lizzie Fox, and Honey and Peach Photography. Run by Jones, runs off the left side, still on his feet, first down, and more. Finally brought out of bounds at about the 23. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the Refugio 23-yard line. Clock still run because he didn't go out of bounds. 2:40 and ticking here on the clock. Left in the first quarter. Hand off from the side here. Slips. Chase Burton there. He gets about 5 yards inside the 20. 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Jones takes the snap, looks to the right, throws. This is caught by Damian McDaniel. And McDaniel will take this up inside the 10. This will be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs with 2:01 left in the first quarter. Well, you spelled it again, Mr. Snyder. Am I saying it right if I say thyme? Just say yes or no. Thyme? Or the second one?
Just put it on the screen for you.
Yeah, you just retyped it. I still have to pronounce it. Jones, 2-back set, 3 receivers. Puts one in motion. We have.
Oh, we have a timeout call.
Timeout, Hitchcock.
Take it with them.
We'll take a short break and be right back here. 14-0 Hitchcock. Back here in Hitchcock, 14-0 Bulldogs. It is 1st and goal from the Refugio 8. And Jones will hand this off up the middle. And that looked like their fullback. Got Jamarcus Davis in it. Was Jamarcus Davis. Makes it to the line of scrimmage, no gain. So 3rd and goal here for the Bulldogs.
Trips to the left, Billy.
Jones. Oh, fumbled on the run. He's in trouble. He throws it. Out of bounds, smart play. As he gets rid of it out of bounds to avoid this, because there was a lot of Bobcats on him.
Yeah, led by Branson Boxell. Right there in his face.
There is a flag down back in this backfield where they were.
Let's see what they call it. Grounding?
I don't know.
Yeah, grounding.
Intentional grounding.
Loss of down.
So that'll be a loss of down, and they'll back them up. So it goes to 4th down, I believe. So this is back at the 24-yard line. They haven't taken the down off, but I don't know.
No, I guess it's not loss of down.
Still,
I always thought grounding was a loss of down. The rules changed.
maybe have. 3rd and goal from the 24-yard line.
Now they're going.
Now they moved it back. Oh no. I don't know if they're not counting the line.
Got another movement.
That's going to be some movement probably there.
Receiver wasn't set.
So it'll be motion on the Bulldogs. That'll move them back 5.
Your flag on the play is the Bulldogs.
.36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Bulldogs leading by 2 touchdowns. And they have a 3rd and goal from the Refugio 29-yard line here. Jones has receivers all over the field. 5 receiver set. Throws way off to the left. This is incomplete. Covered by Carson Herring there.
Incomplete pass on the play.
So that brings up 4th down, which they'll have to go for it. Jones trips near to the far side. Jones getting in trouble and is sacked, fumble. Ball is picked up and dropped again. And the Bulldog will fall on it way back at their own 43.
First down.
Which gives them a first down. Once it changes, if it changes possession, then that does.
Possession, that was a fumble the whole time.
We picked it up and then fumbled. Well, yeah. But, I mean, we had a Bobcat pick it up. But I don't know if the ground caused that fumble or not. It may not have been.
Looks like the referees are going to argue.
They're going to talk about it.
Oh, there we go. First down for
Okay, so the ground did cause the fumble from the Bobcat.
He had very good possession of it, though.
I mean, it looked like he had possession of it, but I didn't know if it had fallen out or when he hit the ground. That's when it popped out, is when he hit the ground. So it'll be first and 10 Bobcats. At the Bulldog 43-yard line, Bobcats have an opportunity here. Here we go, Jones. I mean, not Jones, but Brown. Brown will hand this off. Up the middle is Caleb Brown, but he will not make it to the line, or just to the line of scrimmage. There is a flag down on the far side. So we didn't have any penalties.
Offsides.
Offsides on Hitchcock.
There's a lot of offsides calls last night, too, on Hitchcock.
The offside Bulldog.
First and 5 for the Bobcats. Now Ball on the 38-yard line of the Bulldogs. In about 12 seconds, we're going to have the second quarter. Brown, two-back set, two receivers. Hand this off. Up the middle is Brown. Brown will get close to a first down.
They'll give it to him,
Looks like they will give it to him.
Yep, move the chains.
1st and 10 Cats.
It's an H&M acid first down there, Billy. First one of the year.
First down, and we'd like to thank our first down sponsor there, H&M Acid Services. So that ends the first quarter here from Hitchcock. Bobcats trying to move here, 14-0. Hitchcock will be right back.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here in Hitchcock, Bobcats have a 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs' 32-yard line. Second quarter here in Hitchcock. And Ryan, we're not used to seeing Cats down by this much at this time of the game, but it is the first game of the season.
Sure, you gotta get the jitters out.
You got the jitters here. It just takes a little time. Both teams are probably feeling it.
I have faith.
But Hitchcock looking very well in their passing game here. Here's another run to the left. This is King. King finds a hole, gets down the sideline, and is brought down at the 1-yard line.
It's a nice run there by King.
King blasting through, getting onto that all the way to the left sideline over there.
He was in trouble there for a moment.
Yeah, but the one thing about him is his legs keep moving and he's got a wide body to wrap around. So no, it's on the 3. This will be 1st and goal catch from the 3. No, Miss Barber, this is not district. District don't happen for quite a few weeks. It's the first game of the season.
Got a timeout?
Timeout.
Who's our timeout sponsor, Billy?
Timeout sponsor is 77 Outfitters and Highfalutin and Greenhouse Cleaners. Thank you being our timeout sponsor. Bobcats trying to get on the scoreboard here. Said there was going to be maybe a lot of mosquitoes here.
Well, they're starting to eat me up.
They heating you up? Borrow his can off. They got a whole. They're passing around the cans of
kids just
spray
here.
This
camera up here. Got this whole stadium to choose to sit right on top of us.
They got like the whole Hitchcock student body sitting right under us. We're having to shoot from the stands here. It is Refugio's ball. 1st and goal from the Bulldog 3. Here we go. Brown. 2-back step back, 1 receiver, puts a man in motion. Hands this off right up the middle. That is Xander Wills. Xander will pick up a yard. Nope, he didn't. Back to the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 3.
We have second goal about 3-yard line.
I don't believe Hitchcock is state ranked.
No, not this year they're not.
Yes, we are. His daddy. His daddy.
But you're all right about 2A state ranked.
Brown looks for somebody to hand off. Nobody's there.
Oh, they got in there past that line really quick.
Yeah. Well, there he had the ball out, but nobody was there to take it. So they bring him down. So it'll be third and goal from the 5 now. 11 minutes and counting here in this first half. So Cat's trying to find a way here. Three receiver set, 2 backs behind Brown. Snap, looking to pass. Lobs it way high, goes out of the end zone in the back, incomplete. That brings fourth and goal from the 5. It looks like we're going to have a field goal try. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Keelan Brown do the kicking.
This is Keelan Brown attempting a 23-yard field goal. Timeout called.
Robert Farrell, let's take a break.
Robert Farrell will take a short break and be right back from Hitchcock.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Back here in Hitchcock, 10:31 left to play in the first half. 14-0 Hitchcock. Brown will attempt a 23-yard field goal here. Fakes it, he runs with it, pitches it into the end zone. I don't know who he was pitching to. There was nobody there but a Bulldog. So that did not work out. He might have made the corner if he'd have kept that. So the ball will turn over on downs. Be first and 10. Bulldogs from their own 5-yard line. Now I'm getting bit.
Yeah, here they come.
Mosquitoes are biting here in Hitchcock. Here we go, first and 10 Bulldogs from their own 5. Why does it say second down?
I don't know.
I don't think the down marker guy knows what's going on. Yeah, there you go. Handoff here into Round. That is Dorsey, and he is off and free. Still on his feet and all by himself. Still by himself all the way down to the 20. And is finally down to about the 15-yard line.
That's Whitmire.
Ty Whitmire ran him down. Huge play there.
I'm going to have to move the camera, Billy.
First and 10. Bulldogs from the Refugio 15. Bobcat 15. Flag down before the play here.
Whistle blowing.
The referees are talking about this one. Didn't look like a motion type of thing. I don't know.
I'll pick it up. Wave it off.
And that is waved off. So here we go, 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Jones, 4 receiver set, 1 bank. Siding puts the man in motion. He's going to keep it right up the middle. And Jones will get up to about the 11.
About 4 yards on play, we have 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. At the Bobcat 11-yard line. Clock continues to run, 9:15 left to play in the first half. By that big run. There's an 80-yard run by the Bulldogs. There's a pass out to the left that is incomplete.
Right off his fingertips.
In and out of the hands of Cole Fisher. So brings up 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Jones puts a man in motion, hands it off, and touchdown, Bulldogs. That was Elijah Sherwood. With 8:47 left in the first half, the Bulldogs extend their lead. Come out here to boot on the extra point. Kick is up, and that is good. 21-7 now the lead by the Bulldogs. 8:47 left to play in the first half. For Refugio Sports Network from Hitchcock, will be right back right after this.
We're from here and we're your neighbors. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet deal.
What makes the DQ $6 meal deal for real? How about the Applewood smoked bacon on a mouth-watering DQ bacon cheeseburger? Plus a refreshing Coca-Cola, fries, and a world-famous DQ sundae. All full-sized, all for just $6. Making BFFs bacon friends forever. With the DQ Bacon Cheeseburger $6 meal deal. DQ, happy tastes good.
Give Azai the ball. Back here in Hitchcock, 21-0. Hitchcock with the lead with 8:47 left to play in the second quarter. So, Thane will kick this off to Refugio. Same crew in the backfield waiting deep for the Bobcats. Back around the 20-yard line. Kick over to the left. This is going to be caught by Whitmire. Whitmire waving his way to the other side and is brought down at about the 32-yard line.
Whitmire with return, brought down by Preston. Bobcats has the ball up there at 32.
The first and 10 Bobcats.
Again.
At their own 32.
No, this game don't even matter. You know, it's nothing.
It doesn't.
If we lose, it's no big deal.
First down sponsors H&M Acid. That's the first game of the season.
Be all right. Be all right, guys.
And we have Heseltine under center. Heseltine will hand this off. Up the middle hole. And gets all the way up to the 45. And that is Caleb Brown. First and 10 Bobcats at the 45. Clock still ticking. 15.
Mosquitoes are eating me
The
up.
mosquitoes are tearing us up now.
Send some off.
Heseltine hands this off. This will get a yard or two by King. All up to the Refugio 47. Second and 8 for the Bobcats. Clock continuing to tick on. 7:30 now. And ticking. Heseltine, it's under center. Formation set. Campbell goes in motion. Hand off. This is Brown. And Brown will get up past midfield inside the 40. Oh no. At the 41-yard line, first and 10, Bobcats at the Hitchcock 41-yard line. Clock continues to go on. 7 minutes and going here.
Bobcats are putting together a little drive here, Billy.
Yeah. Heseltine's under center. Brown, nope, that's not Brown. That was Xander Wills. And Wills will pick up about 8. So begins second and 2 for the Bobcats. Ball at the Bulldog 32-yard line. 33-yard line, sorry. 6:15 left in this first half. Heseltine set up under center, 2 wide outs. Wills. Wills will drop a yard here. Loss of 1.
Wills carry, stop. No gain by Hill. Breeze third, Nate.
Should have brought the mosquito truck from Refugio over here tonight.
Right? Drove it around the stadium a few laps. Heseltine under center. Hands it off right away. Big hole. King makes it up to the 30-yard line. First and 10 Bobcats from the Hitchcock 30.
Another H&M Acid Services first down.
Another H&M Acid first down. 5 minutes and ticking here in this first half. Bobcats trailing 21-0. Now, picks up about 4.
Mr. Snyder said the mosquitoes are bad. Yeah, that's an understatement, sir.
They get pretty bad in Refugio too, but here we're a little closer to the Salt Flats. Are you kidding me?
Billy's Benny Hill theme song's going off over here.
People should not know to call me during a broadcast. We got a pass here from Heseltine. That is tipped. Intended for Isaiah Avery, but it was tipped and never made it to him. Brings up 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 boy.
Watching from Chili's in Great Falls, Montana.
And Harry Lawson watching. Welcome to the broadcast. 3:59 left in the first half here. Refugio 12 trails 21-0. My tongue's not working right.
12 sounds better.
Heseltine. And that's going to be an offside play. I don't know. We may have some movement. Who knows? We'll see. Offsides on Hitchcock. That'll give Refugio a 3rd and 1 at the Bulldog 21-yard line. Bobcats looking for an answer here. Heseltine. Quick handoff there, straight up.
Mesa.
Lucas Mesa on the carry. And he may have picked up the first down, and he does. Picks up 2. 1st and 10 Bobcats from the 18-yard line.
Another H&M acid first down.
Another H&M acid first down.
We're saying them a lot.
We should have been saying them a lot during the first quarter.
They saved them for the second.
Heseltine under center.
Campbell's out wide.
Hand out to Brown, and he will not even make it to the line of scrimmage. Flag up in the air and way after the play.
Now we got some chirping on the field.
Quick by Hill and Davis. Got some flags on the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Hitchcock. With 3:09 left to play in this first half.
He have the distance, will he not?
Yep.
An automatic first down.
We're going to talk about it for a second.
Referee came out of that shaking his head.
Oh, I know. The referees were coming over to him, and he was like, "Stay back. I've got this." This will be 1st and goal Bobcats from the 9. Heseltine under center. Campbell, the lone wideout. He's going to throw this a little bit too far in front of Carson Herring there. Incomplete.
Bring up 3rd down.
So bring up 3rd and goal for the Bobcats.
Second down, should it not?
No.
It was an automatic first down from the 9. That's one play. Second down and 9. Or second down and goal, actually. Announcer's
second
wrong.
and goal.
Announcer's wrong.
Well, that guy's hadn't been quick on the down marker either.
That guy over there, yeah.
Heseltine trying to get the Cats on the board here. And we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout
Refugio.
Bobcat.
And 77 Outfitters and highfalutin our timeout sponsor.
Take a break.
We'll take a short break. We'll be back from Hitchcock, 21-0 Hitchcock.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here in Hitchcock, 2:52 left to play in the first half. 21-0 Hitchcock. Bobcats second and goal from the 9. Heseltine throws it way to the corner. Almost expected a flag there. There was a little shove. That brings up fourth down. Third down.
Third down, Billy.
Excuse me. Yeah, I said that.
Okay.
Heseltine under center. Hands off to Campbell coming out the left side. Campbell is drugged down back near the 20. So it'll be fourth and goal from the 20 for the Bobcats.
Ball be turned over on down.
No, it's not, sir. It's fourth down.
Bobcats have to go for it here. Need to see a pass here. What do you think, Ryan?
I don't know. We'll see.
Heseltine's back to pass, looking, throws, in heavy coverage. This is intercepted and brought out of the end zone by Hitchcock. Ran through, still on the sideline, is forced out of bounds by Heseltine himself at the Refugio 40. Double coverage on that one. Interception there. There's Damian McDaniel there. Able to bring that all the way back into Refugio territory. So it'll be first and 10. Bulldogs from the Refugio 40-yard line. 1 minute, 42 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, Hitchcock's going to want to score one more time before they go into halftime. They get the ball back second half.
Jones puts a man in motion, hands this off. This is Burton. Burton off to the right-hand side. Picks up about 3.
About 3 on the play. Bring a second down.
It's second and 7 for the Bulldogs. Clock continues to roll. Down to 1:20 now. Jones back to pass, looking, and he's going to keep it off to the right side. And he gets the ball down to the Refugio 34-yard line. So it brings up 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. 59 seconds left in the first half here. Jones throws to the right. This is a little low. Bounces on the ground and up to the receiver. Incomplete. Brings up 4th and 4 for the Bulldogs. Ball on the Refugio 34-yard line. 55 seconds left in the first half.
Got 4th down. It's a pass here.
Jones, 4 receivers set, going to throw to the right. This is caught inside the 30. Daniel forced out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Bulldogs. 48 seconds left on the clock in this first half.
No, it doesn't count.
Only in the record, Kathy. Big pass down the middle by Jones. This is a little bit high. And he was being well covered by Isaiah Avery. It's up 2nd and 10. 43 seconds left on the clock. Jones rolls out to his left, throws. This is caught. 10-yard line. 5, touchdown, Bulldogs. With 34 seconds left in the first half. 27-0 now as time gets ready to put up the extra point. That is good. It is now 28-0 Hitchcock. 34 seconds left in the first half. We'll take a short break. Be right back from Hitchcock.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
You're watching the Refugio Sports Network. the #1 source for Refugio High School sports. And now, live from the field, your hosts, Billy Swinny and Ryan Linney.
Back from Hitchcock. 34 seconds left here as the Bulldogs get ready to kick it back to the Bobcats. They lead 28-0. Well, TJ, I don't think they're not a state 3A team.
We have Columbus and Yoakum in their district.
They're not even ranked.
They have a tough district as well as Refugio does.
They got a very tough district. I mean, with Columbus and
Sweeney.
Oh my God, they got some tough people in their district. He picks it from low. It's going to bounce up. Whitmire will try to get it, but doesn't get very far. It'll be 1st and 10 Bobcats from their own 27-yard line. Or 28-yard line, sorry. 1st and 10 Bobcats. Well, we have seen the Bobcats score in 26 seconds, but
Brown's back in at quarterback.
Brown gonna look to throw. Throws out to the left. This is caught at about the 35. This is Isaiah Avery. It's like they marked this forward progress up to the 37-yard line. This will be 2nd and 1 for the Bobcats.
Referees are talking about something out here.
8 seconds left on the clock.
Illegal procedure. Camera's bouncing around too much. I didn't see what he called. They're putting some more time on the clock.
Supposed to be up to 20. Yeah, they've reset the clock to 20.
20 seconds.
Till the end of the half. Brown, 4 receiver set, dropping back to pass, looking, and he will keep it. The drill near the left side, far side of the field, picks up the 1st down. Clock down to 10 seconds. Ball up to the Refugio 46-yard line. 1st and 10. H&M Massive 1st down. H&M Massive getting all the perks tonight.
So far.
We really appreciate them. Pass over to the right. This is incomplete. 5 seconds left. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Cats.
We're going for it all here. Long pass coming.
Campbell to the near side here. They'll probably send him way down. Handoff up the middle. That doesn't even make the line of scrimmage. Well, just barely.
That's going to end it.
And that will end the first half here in Hitchcock. The Bulldogs 28, the Bobcats 0.
Be right back for the halftime.
We will take a little break here, and we'll be back shortly. Right here on Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us.
Hey, you got the
Have you ever wanted to do the coin toss at the center of the field at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium? The Refugio ISD Education Foundation is excited to partner with the football team to host a coin toss raffle. The winner gets to do the coin toss prior to a home football game. You get to pick between the homecoming game, the much anticipated Shiner game, or Parents' Night. Tickets are $10 a ticket or $50 for 6 tickets. To buy tickets, go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation Facebook page or contact any foundation board member. The drawing will take place on September 16th. Don't miss your chance to do the coin toss at a Bobcat football game, and support the Refugio ISD Education Foundation as they support the teachers and students of Refugio ISD.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Some bad feedback on that. We're going to get the band in here for you guys. We have a whole group of students sitting next to us arguing back and forth, so we'll try to get them on here so you can hear. I'll be here.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Paige Walker, Ayana Brown, Sadie Gonzalez, and Caitlin Brown. Our 2022 contest show is titled World of Warcraft and features Base of the Black Temple, the Burning Legion, Lion Pride, Mountain Defender, and Wrath of the Lion.
You want a tea night? No.
We hope you enjoyed our show. Donating to begin.
Well, you know what's I used to talk to a 15-year-old and shit.
marching band is under the direction of Mr. Ted Burns. We hope you enjoyed our show tonight. We wish good luck to the Hitchcock Bulldogs, and we thank you for having us tonight. And as always, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field. The pride of Bulldog Land, the 2022 Hitchcock High School Marching Band. The section of the week is the trumpet section. The marcher of the week is Alexis Vega.
You got a brother? No, I don't. No, I don't. Mine is yeah. He got a check that. Why was he still in there? No, cause if he had got the feet and everybody broke at the end of the year. Why not ask him? Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen him here. What's his name? What's there? He don't like that camera there. Girl, I think I stole your paper.
2021 head drum major, Ariana Ayala. The assistant drum major, Colby Kempstead.
Really? Oh yeah. Okay, like you don't know. It's you. Really? DJ, how much you do? How much you do?
Tonight, they'll be performing the first movement of their 2022 halftime show, Valhalla.
Yeah, I throw him off.
No, listen.
So they find out who he is. Let me find out who he is.
Y'all in front of the camera.
No.
You don't like the camera.
What is picture? We do not allow that at RSM. See ya.
That's how you do
Oh, that's still Yeah, it removed him, but it didn't remove his Michael White and his comment. See, that's the best way to watch it on TV at home. Laura watched it doing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the 2022 Hitchcock Varsity Marching Band.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between, we know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
Oh, is that what I think it is? The new DQ All-Star Summer Blizzard lineup? Oh, that's Girl Scout Thin Mints. New Oreo Dirt Pie, yum. Drumstick with peanuts, cotton candy. Oh, more summer flavors. Official treat of MLB. I'm gonna eat them all. This is fun. Hey, does that mean we won? Oh, but it was close. Oh, yeah, I hear ya. But just looking around, that's a lot of smiles, so looks like a win to me. DQ, happy tastes good.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
Have you ever wanted to do the coin toss at the center of the field at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium? The Refugio ISD Education Foundation is excited to partner with the football team to host a coin toss raffle. The winner gets to do the coin toss prior to a home football game. You get to pick between the homecoming game, the much anticipated Shiner game, or Parents' Night. Tickets are $10 a ticket or $50 for 6 tickets. To buy tickets, go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation Facebook page or contact any foundation board member. The drawing will take place on September 16th. Don't miss your chance to do the coin toss at a Bobcat football game. And support the Refugio ISD Education Foundation as they support the teachers and students of Refugio ISD.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats, the Refugio Sports Network, with your hosts, Billy Sweeney and Ryan Linney.
Back here in Hitchcock, at the end of halftime, Hitchcock 28, Refugio 0. Both teams have been inside, rehashing what they need to do.
Coach Herring gave him one of his famous pep talks, I bet.
Well, I'm very sure that happened, because it is a rare thing to see that score on the other side of the scoreboard. But you got to remember, it's the first game of the season. We've got a young team this year. They all haven't played together until tonight. So we thank you for joining us here at Refugio Sports Network.
Last time calling winning tickets for Project Drive 5050 605-0410.
I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight, Dairy Queen, Aztec Ford, Oilfield Maintenance, Mike Murphy's book, Lizzie Fox, Honey and Peach, the town of Refugio, Refugio ISD Education Foundation, the First State Bank as the Bobcats come out for the second half. H&M Asset Services, 77 Outfitters, Highfalutin, Wilkinson Chevrolet, and Gulf Coast Weed Control. We thank you so much. That's the way we're able to bring these games to you. Sponsorship and donations, we do accept that. Check RefugioSports.net.
TJ said we have the faces for radio. Thank you, TJ. We sure appreciate that.
Well, we do have the faces made for it. Trust me, because you don't want to see us on this camera.
Well, you know, whenever we pass out that player the game coin, or medallion, we have to call it medallion. One of our faces are going to be on Facebook.
Yours.
Okay.
I look in the mirror, man, and I say, gosh, if I saw this in the forest, I'd shoot it and run back to my car. You don't want my face on there.
We appreciate you watching, TJ.
Thank everybody for watching.
You've been a good supporter of us, and we thank you for that.
So glad to be able to keep bringing you Refugio Sports. And Hitchcock will get the ball first.
Lonnie,
to start off the second half.
I am trying to stay optimistic also.
We're trying. I mean, Refugio has been a second half team. I've seen them come back from like this. I have.
I think they're talking about a comment made earlier.
Yeah.
Hitchcock has a pretty good ball club. I will give them that.
Well, we got some Hitchcock fans on the network tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Mr. Schneider.
Thank you. So glad you're able to join us and watch the Bulldogs and the Bobcats. Bulldogs leading 28-0, and here we go to get the second half started. Brown gets set to kick off. Back deep is Chase Burton and Bryce Dorsey for the Bulldogs. And here we go to start off the second half. High kick, missed. And he gets away up to the 10, 20, down the sidelines. And is finally brought down in Bobcat territory. Taken down by Jaden Lewis. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the Refugio 43.
A nice run back there by Dorsey. fast, hard to catch.
It was a 58-yard run back. Oh, fumble on the snap, still fumbled, but Jones picks it up. But he is brought down way, way back.
Well, that's positive.
So Bobcat D coming out here dealing something to the offense of the Bulldogs here. Takes the Bulldogs way back into their territory. He's second down from their own 40. They have to get to the Bobcat 33 for a first down.
Guys, I apologize for the language. It's the whole student section is right around us, and we've asked them to move down, but you know we are sitting on the home side.
We're sitting on Hitchcock's side, so. A bit of that yardage gained back. Third down up to the 48 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, third and about 19.
Third and 19 for the Bulldogs. Clock is at 10:30 and going. Jones drops back to pass, looks, throws down the middle. A little bit high, intended for Damian McDaniel. Covered by a few Bobcats.
Fourth down.
Fourth and long. So Bulldogs will send out their punting crew. Looks like Elijah Sherwood is their punter. That kid's tall.
They're going to try to put the Bobcats. They have a whole field to work with.
Isaiah Bland and flags up. This is going to be motion on the Bulldogs. Back deep for the Cats is Isaiah Avery and Isaiah Bland. Back deep to receive this punt. They stand right around the Refugio 25.
I think Isaiah comes up to about Isaiah's chest.
I know. Long and the short of it. High kick going over in. Takes a Hitchcock bounce. This will go inside the 20. And we bill down at the 18-yard line. First and 10, Bobcats from their own 18. So we will see what the Bobcats hashed out during halftime.
Let's get something rolling here in this third quarter. I think we got the wheels team in now.
Brown under center. Handoff off to the left. It's Isaiah Bland. Isaiah Bland gets close to the first down. Looks like about a yard short. Oh, no, they gave him the first down. First and 10, Bobcats.
H&M Acid Service.
At the 28, right?
Thanks Stephen Mesa and H&M Acid Service for coming aboard with us this year.
It's hard to get all that. H&M Acid Service. You got to say that. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Brown under center. This is going to be Bland again. Bland will try up the middle, but doesn't get very far. It gets a yard. Second and 9. Clock down to 9 minutes and 10 seconds and going.
Hannah Brown watching from Pflugerville. Thank you, Hannah. We're glad you're watching.
Hi, Hannah. That's where I drove from today, and I got to drive back tomorrow. We still haven't sold our house in Round Rock.
Well, plug it. If anybody's in the market for a house in Round Rock.
Want to buy a house, Hannah? Second down and 9, Brown. This is Bland again. Bland finds a little hole, picks up about 6 or 7 yards there. Looks like it's going to be 7. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Bobcats. So Bland comes out peeling into the Bulldog lines there. Bland up the middle. Tries to spin out, but is picked up the first down by forward progress.
H&M Acid Service first down.
Gets up to the 39-yard line. Okay, we got to find out a nickname for those guys. It's hard to get that H&M Acid Services.
That's it.
See, I said it right because every time once I start out to say it, that's when it messes up. Your tongue gets turned into a knot. We're just having a whole discussion about something else on here. Give us a shout out. Tell us where you're watching from. Brown hands this off. That is to Caleb Brown. And Caleb picks up about 5. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Bobcats. Ball rests at the Refugio 44-yard line.
The player's slow to get up.
7 minutes and counting left in the third quarter. Bobcats trail 28-0. Handoff. This is King. King bowls his way up the middle, loses the ball, and it rolls right into a Bulldog player's hand. That is Jamarcus Davis, who was standing right there when King coughed the ball up, and he was able to grab it. This will be 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Right in his hands.
I mean, right in his hand. 1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 46. 6:30 left to play in the third. Denise Fritter watching from Kerrville. Welcome. Like a take handoff back to Jones, but Jones is not going to get very far. He gets a couple of yards. Brings up 2nd and 8. Oh, she's clock down to 6 minutes and counting.
They're just going to let the clock run. They're just milking the clock down.
Oh, yeah. They can take their time.
Baker, Montana.
Baker, Montana. It's John Keller.
Incomplete pass off to the right there.
that run doesn't go anywhere. He's up 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Adam Canal is watching from Victoria. Welcome. All that work for nothing, Cassie? Not really. They learned to keep their hands on the ball.
Well, let's hope they learn.
It's a valuable lesson. Jones takes a snap. Will keep it. Runs off the right side there. He'll pick up a few yards. And Jones looks, we have a player down. So we'll take my camera off. That brings up 4th and 3 as we have this injury timeout. Let's see the Refugio faithful hanging out here. Muggy night. We had a breeze before the game, but the flags are just laying there now.
It's like he's cramping up, Billy.
Yeah.
Kind of a muggy night.
It is. It's gotten very warm. I mean, like I said, we had a little breeze before the game, but there's no breeze right now.
By the way, when I arrived today, I took that drone out of the car.
Oh, let's see the drone footage for this stadium.
Well, the drone picture.
This is one of our new eye in the sky here, folks. This is what the picture looks like from way above the stadium. That is before the game.
It's a beautiful field.
It is. Our new eye in the sky. We're taking pictures of all the stadiums and stuff.
Oh, Mike Murphy's watching. Just wrote a nice book.
Yes, he did. Mike, I have an interesting story for you from your book.
Well, Andre, it's a long haul over here to Hitchcock.
Yeah, it's a little over 3 hours. For me, it was 4.
And it rained on the way up here too. So.
Yeah. Most people didn't want to drive the long haul and wish to stay with us right here on the Refugio Sports Network. That's what we're doing it for.
And we're so grateful.
Ibanez watching from Cal Allen.
Oh, TJ, trying to get Chance the drone pilot.
Yeah,
license.
Chance. He has to carry around a carton of eggs for the whole week next week without breaking them for us to hire him. Yes, it's right outside of Galveston. I mean, right across the causeway. Not me. We're spending the night here in Galveston. Ryan is, and I. We'll head back home in the morning. So player is up and coming off the field.
Wish him well. Never want to see a player hurt first game. Next week, Billy will be in Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi for Corpus Christi, London.
I think they beat John Paul yesterday, 51 or 53-0.
Refugio JV beat Hitchcock 40-0 yesterday.
That is true.
But tonight is Hitchcock leading 28-0. 5:21 left in the third quarter here.
First down.
Snap to Elijah Sherwood, who will carry it up close to the 40. First down, Bulldogs. So Bulldogs keeping the chains moving here. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Refugio 40-yard line. Clock moving now at 4:50.
I'd like to thank J.R. Alexander with Hill Country Nation for making our opener tonight.
Oh, I know. If y'all caught the opener before the game, that's a sweet video. We're going to do that for our openers, I guess, the rest of the season. Run here. To Sherwood. He keeps it up to about the 34-yard line. 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs here. Clock rolls, 4 minutes left in the third quarter. I'd like to congratulate Leo Cantu once again for winning Bobcat Trivia. He gets a nice prize.
Going to start his morning off with a nice cup of Joe and a Refugio Sports Network.
Knows that he stumped us with his little question.
That's a good question.
It was a great question. Oh, fumble here on the ball. Bulldogs quick to jump on it.
I believe his question was, who was the only player to
Who was the kicker that ran off the field after he kicked off the ball?
That's right. It was Michael Donald, the volunteer
because
fireman.
He was a volunteer fireman in high school.
I'm sure that whistle went off and scared him.
He kicks the ball off, gets the game underway, and then hauls off to put out a fire. That is awesome. And Lisa, you're going to have to tell us who the superintendent was. We never got that answer.
I believe it was John Sutton, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably wrong.
I was long gone by that point.
We got another timeout.
So we'll take a timeout here at Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us from Hitchcock. 28-0 Bulldogs.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Back here in Hitchcock, 2:57 left to play in the third quarter. 28-0 Hitchcock leads. Hitchcock is facing a 3rd and 11 from the Bobcat 41-yard line. Is that Jones? Is he back in the game? No. This is Sherwood. He keeps it. And he is brought down. They're going to mark it at the 35-yard line. There's Dorsey at quarterback then.
He switched quarterbacks. Put their second string in. Although he's not a second string player.
Their first string, I believe, had to come off the field.
Oh, okay.
So now he's back. Jones is back in the game for the Bulldogs. Throws this to the left. That is knocked down out of the air by Kai Whitmire. That ball never had a chance to make it halfway to the receiver.
Second sides here.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Bobcats from their own 35-yard line.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for helping us out. Also, if you guys would like to donate to the broadcast, please do. Every little bit helps.
Your information is right up in the right-hand corner of your screen. We appreciate it. That helps us get to these games.
2:47, Andre.
2:47 left in the third quarter. And we have a run up the middle here. Pick up of 5. That is Brown. Must be 2nd and 5.
Just got a score report over in Hallettsville. 14-7 Hallettsville. With about 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Over Shiner.
Over Shiner, yes.
Brown under center. Pass over to Carson Herring is caught. And Herring makes it right past midfield. This will be 1st and 10 Bobcats at the Bulldog 48-yard line.
Is that the first pass caught tonight?
I believe so. Carson Herring there on a nice reception. Out to the right.
Looks like we got some more cramping going on, Billy.
Well, we have a player down.
Take a quick break.
We'll take a short break and be right back from Hitchcock. Stay with us.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Toss at the center of the field at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium? The Refugio ISD Education Foundation is excited to partner with the football team to host a coin toss raffle. The winner gets to do the coin toss prior to a home football game. You get to pick between the homecoming game, the much anticipated Shiner game, or Parents' Night. Tickets are $10 a ticket or $50 for 6 tickets. To buy tickets, go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation Facebook page or contact any foundation board member. The drawing will take place on September 16th. Don't miss your chance to do the coin toss at a Bobcat football game and support the Refugio ISD Education Foundation as they support the teachers and students of Refugio ISD.
You're watching the Refugio Sports Network, the #1 source for Refugio High School sports. And now, live from the field, your hosts, Billy Swinny and Ryan Linney.
Back here in Hitchcock. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter. Hitchcock leads 28-0. Bobcats 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 48-yard line. As Brown does under center now. Brown hands it off. This is Bland. Bland gets away from a tackler, gets away a second. And is finally brought down inside the 40. So right at the 39-yard line, a yard short of the first down.
Looks like it's cramps. Hot and muggy out here.
Oh, I know.
He's cramping up.
Sure. 2nd and 1 for the Bobcats. Brown. This is off to the left for Bland. Bland picks up the first down a little bit more, down to about the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Bobcats at the Bulldog 30. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter. And that is another H&M Acid Services first down. Brown, information set, hands this off to Brown, who gets to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be it. So that will bring up 2nd and 10. See if they get another play off before the time runs up, down to 20 seconds. They may not. Down to 10.
They're going to switch sides here.
Well, they're going to get one on. Try to 5, 4, 3, 2. Nope, not going to get it all. Got the play off just after the buzzer, eh?
It's going to take us to the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, 12 more minutes of play here from Hitchcock. Hitchcock leads 28-0. Frill Sports Network will be right back right after this.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
What makes the DQ $6 meal deal for real? How about the Applewood smoked bacon on a mouth-watering DQ bacon cheeseburger? Plus a refreshing Coca-Cola, fries, and a world-famous DQ sundae. All full-sized, all for just $6. Making BFFs bacon friends forever. With the DQ Bacon Cheeseburger $6 meal deal. DQ, happy tastes good.
I'll look it up in a minute. Back here in Hitchcock, Bulldogs leading 28-0. 12 minutes of play left here as the Bobcats are 2nd and 10 at the Bulldog 30.
Look at this. Look what Miss Herring put on there.
Yeah, we figured that. Thank you, Miss Herring. Nice long pass to deep to the corner. No. Touchdown, Bobcats. And that is Kai Whitmire. Have to go back and see who picked Whitmire.
Kai Whitmire with a Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. Now I'll fix the scoreboard.
Oh, I don't have it anymore.
Oh.
You don't either, do you?
I'm sure it's there.
We need to know that before you erase it. Because it'll turn off when you turn the whole thing on. Go for the extra point, fake it, run out to the right. Here's Kai Whitmire looking for a receiver. And he's out of trouble. Bobcats points at 6. So 28-6 now. Bulldogs.
Take a break.
Take a short break. Be right back right after this.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here in Hitchcock as the Bobcats finally get onto the board. 28-6 is the score now. Bulldogs leading with 11:49 left to play here. Brown gets set to kick this back off to the Bulldogs.
That was his comment.
That's funny, Ava.
Keep saying it. Need some more points.
Yeah, keep saying that. Maybe they'll score every time you say it. A big run back, wide open down the left side. One person left to beat, and he will run out of bounds. And Refugio territory, that is McDaniel. It'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the Refugio 37-yard line. What was the reason for what? Just down the road from NASA, where if you go to the Space Center, you'll see some of my artwork hanging in there. I did a special deal for the Space Shuttle's 40th anniversary.
Rolling down, Billy, rolling down.
There we go, Bulldogs. Picks up a couple there, 2 yards. Brings up 1 yard. 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs.
Mr. Hostel, the question was during trivia, who was the superintendent when Jason Herring was hired? And it was Dr. Sutton. Just to clear it up.
2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Jones will hand this off right up the middle. Jared Dotson picking up the first down for the Bulldogs. It'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the Refugio 27. 10:36 and counting left in the game. Run off to the right side. This is losing a shoe. Bryce Dorsey going in for the touchdown for the Bulldogs. Is that his shoe or somebody else's shoe? That shoe flew up. I thought it was the ball at first.
It flew up in the air.
10:04 left to play. The Bulldogs are on the board again. Same will come out here to boot the extra point. It's up and away and good. So 35-6 now the score. Hitchcock over Refugio with 10:04 left to play here.
Thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll do it again next week from Corpus Christi.
We got a lot between now and then, though. We got varsity volleyball.
We got some volleyball.
We got JV football.
JV football.
Well, Mr. Avery,
well,
we only give that for a Bobcat win.
That's right. It has to be a Bobcat win, so you better comment like that over and over again until we're winning. I asked that question just a little bit, Andre, ago.
I want to say it's 2018, but
I don't remember losing the first game of the season.
Yes, sir.
I think it was a lot longer than that.
Somebody look it up.
Got all the books right in front of you.
Grab that book. Look it up.
I truly believe it wasn't just 4 years ago.
Might have been 16.
Avery. Whitmire. And Lewis back to receive. Short kickoff goes out of bounds.
We'll take that.
That's what I think, yeah. I think so too, Andre. I think
it's
it was
when they put the flex cat system in. We went 0-3, I believe. Before we picked up
that wasn't 2018, I don't think. It was before 16. That. I don't remember Herring losing the first 3 games of the season, ever.
I think they were 2-3 in their first 5 games.
You're very, very welcome, Miss Fritter. We love doing it. Yes, the JV did beat Hitchcock 40-0. Long pass here is caught. Touchdown, Refugio.
Is that Avery?
No flags. That is.
I say Avery.
There's Avery. So see, Mr. Avery, Rashad, you need to keep mentioning the scoreboard. Long bomb there, touchdown. That's right, it was Goliath.
Mr. Campbell. I was going to say something, but Mr. Campbell
He
watching.
didn't lose the first 3, though.
Watching his boy, Ernie.
That was after the hurricane.
Right.
Drop back for, try for 2, and that is, Brown is sacked, so no good on the 2-point conversion. So it'll stay 35-13 now the score here in Hitchcock. Refugio Sports Network will be right back right after this.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending.
Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
You're watching the Refugio Sports Network, the #1 source for Refugio High School sports. And now, live from the field, your hosts, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Back here in Hitchcock, 35-12. The score here, Hitchcock in the lead. 9:52 left to play. John Snyder, we really appreciate you joining us tonight.
That's DJ watching.
Your hometown.
Thank you, DJ. Yeah. Watching from Chili's.
We really appreciate it. You were able to catch the game up in Montana. Good luck to your son, who's coaching on the Hitchcock team. Yeah, home opener though, I think it's further back. Because he's right, because we did beat Tidehaven and then Goliad came.
I apologize. I make mistakes too.
We played Goliad though in the first game of the season. At the Hurricane year, 2017, but we beat them.
Right, but the year after we lost 35.
Yeah, we lost to them.
I think I remember them pointing at the scoreboard.
Excuse me.
Gosh, that was 4 years ago.
As Jones sets up with two backs with him, three receivers set. They are chewing up the time here. Jones will hand this off. That is Jared Dotson running. He's brought down immediately by Braylon Gonzalez. Clock down to 9:30 now and counting. No, keeper by the quarterback. Picks up a couple. Brings up third and about. Third and 6 is what I'm going to call it, because that's what it looks like. Well, that's what it is, because I can count the down. 8:40 and counting left to play here in Hitchcock. Bobcats trailing 35-12. But that is the old trick. It is a season opener.
Hey! Just lost the screen. Stop streaming.
Not there. It's not streaming?
It's still recording, but it's not streaming.
We didn't lose the internet, did we? It's still green.
Still green.
Yeah, it froze. Well, this is still playing. Oh, that's from earlier. Got a player down.
Oh, good. I'll try to get this back. I got to get out of it. Look, it's not letting me record. Oh. It's not letting me.
I wonder what happened.
It died.
Is this off?
No.
Are you sure? No power. It's not charging, is it?
That's 44%. I looked at it. I'm going to continue to record until I get the play. They have the ball?
Yep.
Keep talking.
Sorry about that little blip. Big run to the left-hand side. That is Jamarcus Davis. Oh, we're not broadcasting.
We're not broadcasting. We're recording now. Gotta wait for that hotspot to go.
He still makes you take the games off, right?
Yeah.
Here, close to the end zone.
It died. That's the problem.
I know. That's what I was saying. It had to start there and go up to here. We got to charge all this stuff while we're here.
Where's my? I had a charger right there.
Well, isn't that it?
Nope. It's a different one.
You had a charger right there?
I did. It fell off.
It fell off and disappeared too. Oh, they pulled it off. Didn't have nothing plugged into it, right?
I thought I had a cord on it.
Well, that's what happened there. It disappeared, but no way. It stayed around.
We're back. I hope it stays.
But we're just recording.
No, we're back.
Back here in Hitchcock. Sorry about that blackout, folks. We had a power problem here.
The hotspot died. Let's plug in.
And the hotspot blacked out on us.
We might do it again.
Bulldogs threatening to score here again. 2nd and 10 at the Refugio 24. Clock is running. 6:50 till the end of the game. Hitchcock leading 35-12.
You know what? Let's plug it into that strip right there, dude. We got a flag. Flag's fly.
Flag down on the play. This is probably going to be a motion penalty.
Well, let's see what happens.
.40 left to play here.
Oh, I wish the score was that, but it's not.
We have to refix everything after that blackout we had.
Man alive. Well, hopefully we're back. Yeah, it says live, so we back.
Thank you for hanging with us there after our little power problem.
I just looked at it. It said 45%, and I looked down on 0.
Oh. Powered down on us. But not much has happened during the blackout, except for the clock down to 6:40. I don't know why we're stalled here.
I think they're just letting that clock run.
Clock is rolling. Pitch out to the right. This Dorsey. Dorsey is going to get a couple of yards.
I apologize, Arnie.
Brings up 3rd and 4. Hitting refresh to save his life.
I was doing all I could to get it back.
Very welcome, Miss Wigginton. We're happy to do so. We're glad y'all joined us. Clock continues to run. Now at 6 minutes and counting. 35-12 Hitchcock. Jones takes the snap. He's going to keep this. Runs off to the right. Gets down to about the 15-yard line. Actually, it's 4th and 1.
Aiden, I'm looking for a score, and let us know if you know a score.
We don't know if Shiner lost or not.
I know they were down by 6 or 7 in the 3rd quarter.
Jones. 2 receivers to his far side. He's going to keep this one again, and Jones will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. With 5:06 left to play. Bulldogs strike again. Teams comes out to kick the extra point.
That's good.
And that is good. 42-12 now. The score. Yes, sir, Mr. Cardona. We do too. Both Friday night graduates of Refugio. 1990 for me.
A 94 for me.
Why is it sad? A loss isn't always. I mean, you got to remember, first game of the season.
That's the biggest component. Learning experience.
That's right. I mean, you got to remember, a lot of these kids have never even been under the lights on a football field.
We knew coming into this year that we're going to have to be physical.
Oh, yeah, we knew we weren't going to be physical.
These guys are big over here in Hitchcock.
The one thing we have is speed, but no size. Roger Capistrane, welcome.
Miranda says, win or lose, always orange and black. Absolutely. I agree.
Rashad didn't talk about, he's not going to talk about the scoreboard anymore. We scored every time he did. That looks like a right side kickoff there.
Almost an
onside kick and almost a recovery there. Should be Refugio 1st and 10. From their own 36-yard line. 5:02 left to play here in Hitchcock.
Shiner's still losing.
And I can't go back on the comments. I don't think anybody can now.
Oh, no, it's still there.
We need to find
We'll
out
figure out who it is.
who picked Kai Whitmire to win. Whose touchdown is it anyway?
We'll contact that winner and get that print to you.
And I have them with me, so I can take one with you.
Just got a text message. Shiner's losing. Under a minute left to play. Of course, they're playing Hallettsville. That's a rivalry that goes back a long way.
Oh, yeah, longer than ours. Us and Shiner.
Well, this year we get to see him twice, I hope. We'll see.
Brown will hand this off to Bland. Bland
Like a trip.
trips over a yard line. So he picks no gain there. 4:48 and counting left to play here.
Mr. Lopez don't think he was picked. I can't remember.
Yeah, we can't remember if he was picked or not.
Bo Montalvo.
Sam DeBote, I think you're exactly right.
Yes, you're exactly right. Bo Montalvo just texted and said he picked Kai. Check the books. I'm going to check the books.
We're going to check the books. We asked for appreciation. I mean, Sam DeBote's here. Great comment, sir. And that is exactly right. I agree with that. Well, they're blowing the ref. Will not let this clock go down. They are stopping it on every play.
My brother from another mother watching, Clifton Smith. Clifton's got a club started in Refugio up there at the track.
100 miles.
The 100-mile club.
100-mile club.
Go
Yeah,
join it, guys.
I've been following it.
Get you some laps in while
Follow
you're
it down. I'd be walking with them. But
promoting good, healthy habits.
second and 10, Refugio. 4:10 left to play.
Colt Chambers. Watching from home.
Clock starts to roll down to 4 minutes now. Brown under center. Handoff up the middle. Here's Brown. And he will get up to about the 45-yard line. Just about a yard short of the first down for the Bobcats. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Number 1 goes down. So does number 3.
So number 1 and number 3 in 2A. Will both lose to their opening game.
Against bigger schools, of course, too.
Yeah. Here comes Mesa. Mesa dragging him to the first down. Up to near midfield. Like 1st and 10 from the 50. 3:05 and counting left in the game. Nice little run here, boy. He was refusing to go down, folks. It was Xander Wills. He wasn't about to lay down.
No.
I'm sorry, that was Brown. Looked like a 3. I hate the white uniforms and black letters and numbers.
It's kind of hazy out here, too.
Yeah, it is very hazy. Of course, it's very muggy. Bland off to the right side, open field. Ooh, that was close to a horse collar.
Clothesline.
Yeah, he wrapped his arm around his neck to bring him down.
Where's the flag at?
Yes, Refugio still has the same coach.
Holding against Refugio.
So holding against Refugio will bring that back. Woodsboro up 23-20.
Bloomington.
Oh, wow. Well, they should have threw a flag there, Annie.
It's Arnie.
Arnie.
I'm blind up here.
Yeah, I'm blind. The prices keep fogging up in this humidity. I mean, we're breathing water up here. It ain't a breath of air. Jones looking up.
It's
Brown. And that is nearly caught. There's a flag down.
Come on now.
This may help us out a bit. This is probably going to be a pass interference on Hitchcock. And it is. They should have called a couple of other ones in the end zones. But they call one here, so that will push Refugio ever closer. A minute 38 left to play. Next week, on to Corpus Christi, London. We'll be bringing that to you live from Corpus Christi next Friday. Of course, we do have some volleyball and JV before Friday. Please join us. Brown. It's out of 3 receiver set, 2 to the near side. Gonna look to pass, and he gets hit. Loses the ball, and it's picked up by the Bulldogs. The ball is still loose, picked up again. And this will be returned for a touchdown by Terrell Allen. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Ball must be wet in the humidity as well. Brown got hit as he dropped back to pass, lost the ball. Bulldog player picked up, he got hit, lost it. Hitchcock picks it up and takes it to the end zone. Theme at the high. I don't know this kid's pronunciation of his last name. Mr. Snyder didn't let me know, but he is about to kick the extra point.
I don't think Mr. Snyder ever told you yes or no.
No, he just spelled it out again. He didn't tell me yes or no. We didn't see it. Kick is up and good. 49-12 Hitchcock. 1 minute, 22 seconds left.
Take another break.
So we'll take a short break and be right back here in Hitchcock. Stay with us.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Oh, is that what I think it is? The new DQ All-Star Summer Blizzard lineup? Oh, that's Girl Scout Thin Mints. New Oreo Dirt Pie, yum. Drumstick with peanuts, cotton candy. Oh, more summer flavors. Official treat of MLB. I'm gonna eat them all. This is fun. Hey, does that mean we won? Oh, but it was close. Oh, yeah, I hear ya. But just looking around, that's a lot of smiles, so looks like a win to me. DQ, happy tastes good.
Back here in Hitchcock, as the Hitchcock Bulldogs lead the Refugio Bobcats 49-12. Minute 22 left to play here. Time we'll get ready to kick this ball back to the Bobcats. Back deep is Whitmire and Brown, or Xander Wills. This will be Whitmire. Whitmire gets away from a tackler. And he is brought down at the Refugio 45-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Bobcats.
Thank you, TJ. Thanks for watching. Always appreciate it. Thank you, John.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Henning. Thank you for joining us. We will always bring these games to everybody.
Well,
home or away.
Lord willing, and the Wi-Fi works.
Yeah.
That's my new word. That's my new phrase. If not, it'll be recorded.
1:12 left on the clock here in Hitchcock.
It'll always be recorded and put on later if anything ever happens.
Brown, 2-back set. Hands this off to Ernest Campbell. There's the flags flying everywhere. Campbell makes it up to midfield. See what the flags are for. The flags are on the defensive side of the ball. They flew before even Campbell made it to the line of scrimmage, I think. There's also a cap on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Which means there was multiple penalties.
Or it just flew off his head.
I don't think so. Usually if that hat is on the ground, that means that he saw another penalty and had to throw his hat on the ground.
He didn't have
That's
a flag?
what that means. Well, he probably threw his flag and then had another penalty.
I see him now going to pick it up.
Because the flags came early in the play.
It's back here in the backfield, behind the...
So that's why he ain't picking it up, because it didn't blow off. He threw it down. That means...
He's talking to somebody on his wrist. He's like a Secret Service agent.
Secret agent. So you got referees from the FBI. That's not good after what they've been pulling. 1:07 left here in Hitchcock. 49-12. Bulldogs.
Now he's going to pick it up.
In the lead.
And now we're going to march it off.
Must have been Refugio against Refugio, because this ball will go back to the 44. And no, it's going to come back because there was a penalty against Hitchcock as well. So it's going to come back.
See Hayden LaFrance watching. Come over here. We need you.
So that'll
and they're going back the other
bring
way.
the Bobcats to the 50-yard line. No,
backwards.
it's going back again.
So Texas,
now it's at the 34-yard line.
Oh, Texas two-step there.
I don't know what the heck that was. It looks 3 different penalties.
I think one of them offset each other. I guess not.
That's kind of strange, especially with a minute left on the clock. Let them play. Thank you to all of our sponsors again. Gulf Coast Weed Control, Wilkinson Chevrolet, 77 Outfitters, Highfalutin, H&M Asset Services, First State Bank, Refugio ISD Education Foundation, Town of Refugio, Dairy Queen, Aztec Ford, Oil Field Maintenance, Mike Murphy's book, Lizzie Fox, and Honey and Peach Photography. Thank you so much. Hand off here. That is Lucas Mesa.
Still going, still going.
And he has brought the Bulldog pile all the way up to around the 45. Ball's loose. And that will be called a fumble. First down Bulldogs with 38 seconds left on the clock.
I bet that's going to do it. Again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the sponsors.
Yes, stay with us till next week.
I'd like to donate.
Leo Cantu, thank you very much. Congratulations on winning Bobcat Trivia, and we will find out who the actual winner is on whose touchdown anyway, if there is one. We'll have to look back and check the books to see where that pick was. And we'll do it at 7 o'clock next week as well from Corpus Christi, as the Bobcats travel to take on Corpus Christi London, another team they have never faced. Yes, Artie, he did. He moved the whole defense there. First and 10 Bulldogs. It's a victory formation. Kneel down.
That's it.
Do it one more time and that will take care of here. They're just going to let it run all the way down. Thank you for joining us here, folks. Final score, Hitchcock 49, Refugio 12, and we will see you next week right here on the Refugio Sports Network. For Billy Swinney, Ryan Linney, thank you much, folks.
And that
Thank you, guys.
concludes tonight's contest. Final score, Bulldogs 49, Bobcats 12. I'd like to thank everyone coming out tonight to support the Bulldogs. I'd like to thank the Refugio fans on the long drive to Hitchcock to support their home team. Everybody have a safe trip home tonight, and God bless.